Oh, dude, we live.
Yeah, buddy. Old Heads, episode 63, man. How y'all out there doing? Coming back at you, some more great content. Saturday night, coming at you from the basement. Episode 63, we're going to be talking about, of course, the big fight tonight, as well as, of course, we're going to be talking about a little slight mini NFL review. But as you don't know, it's your first time chiming in. I'm your co-host, Omar, a.k.a. O'Milly, a.k.a. that dude, a.k.a. Mr. Rello. If you know, you know. I'm going to go ahead and let these brothers introduce themselves, and, man, we're going to jump right into it. Old Heads, episode 63. Like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe. You need, but you brothers go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh, shit, man. Shit, man. French Loaf, Hendo G, man, a.k.a. Mr. Honey Packet.
Oh, shit.
Is he Packets?
Huh? Nah, these are Donovan Mitchell's. Yeah.
Boy, Bills, man, let's get to it.
Let's serious, sir. And we're going to go ahead and hop right into it. A round of applause, man. Jaylen Brown got that bag, man. He got that Brinks truck. He just received the largest contract in NBA history, a 5-year, $304 million deal. How do you guys feel about that? Do you think he should have took that contract, or how do y'all feel about that?
Yeah, definitely get paid first. This league
Okay.
told you anything else, it don't matter if you leaving in 5 minutes. Get your money first, and then get disgruntled. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
shit,
definitely
okay.
get the bag first. But yeah, man. If anybody gonna get paid, I wish it was him, and I wish more athletes was talking like him when they did get paid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's kind of sad that that's like the only person that we ever heard like talking about putting that money to good use. And it
Kyrie.
seemed like the whole community like is never. I'm not sure what Kyrie did. I know he
When he found out he was part native and stuff, he went and started giving money back and started doing that shit. Kyrie was big with that, but go on.
part native, mostly black. Did what? You know, I'm gonna let it go.
Hey,
It's
but
just
he
refreshing
tries to get
hear.
back. He tries.
And that's nice, and a lot of people do. But I believe in strength in numbers. I believe in strength in money and power in numbers. As far as Black Wall Street, when I hear things like that, I think of big black business. I think of black towns being washed away, literally, like drowned, like flooded out. There's too many cases where that's happening in our history. And we don't even know that. We don't even know about the towns that's been flooded.
Facts.
Oh, they're doing too much, put all this water on their ass. Or Black Wall Street or Tulsa, all these places. I mean, Philly was just bombed in the 80s.
Right.
That ain't that far away. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nice to hear someone not be afraid to say that and hopefully do it.
I like that. I love that. How you feel about it, Hendo? Should have got that bag?
Yeah, man, by far, man. He hoops, and he hoops through the pain, through all the injuries, and if anybody gonna get the bag, I believe he should. I'm happy for the man, I ain't gonna lie, and the fact to hear another brother, talk about doing good already before the check even cut, you know what I'm saying, that's more positive. We need more brothers like that in the NBA. But at the end of the day, I don't know how this helps the Celtics. I don't know how this makes them a better team, giving him all this money, because now they don't. I think they miss out on some key pieces that need to
They're
put
going to
around.
have to pay Tatum more.
Right, and I think they miss out on some key pieces to put around them, having to pay those two so much all the time. Who you gonna put around them? We already see how hard it is for teams with one big high-paying star, how hard it is to get other people around him successfully, or anybody, and that goes for any. Well, it happens. We watched. Okay, basically, I'll put you in perspective.
They could always get a Stansfield ham sandwich.
I mean,
at point
but
guard.
what all I'm saying is, like, we watched that shit with the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron. They weren't successful as putting any successful people around him until he came back. We watched Kobe go through his last final years. They couldn't really put nobody around him. He owed him a lot of money. I'm just saying, there's teams. I'm just saying, sometimes when you pay that one person all that money, sometimes it hurts the team itself as far as the weapons that you can put on.
LeBron James was the highest paid player on his own.
Yeah. I was gonna say
it wasn't even his first year with the Heat. Because he took a pay cut to get there.
All I'm saying,
highest paid player on his own team for like.
I agree. It's just LeBron wasn't a good example because I was gonna say the same
I
thing
agree too though. Like
Cleveland was just incompetent.
You
put
Tom
an
Brady
agent.
So I'm gonna put shit around him, but you know what I'm saying. Take a pay cut to get more.
It was ego.
That
was ego with Bill, in my opinion, with Bill Belichick.
Yeah. I was just thinking to myself that was kind of a bad example, but your point is the same.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, great point though. I definitely agree.
I know what you're saying.
I couldn't have said it better, man. I'm happy for him. I don't think it helps the team because I think you're gonna have to turn around and pay Tatum. We saw what they were together, and I understand maturation. I understand they will get better, but I feel like when you take away the heart and soul of that team, which was, in my opinion, Marcus Smart, you know what I'm saying, then you replace it with a guy like Porzingis, who did have a career year, but he did it in Washington, and he does have a history of injury, you know, so you don't know exactly how he's going to mesh, you know what I'm saying, with them. Derek White, well, we hope he continues to improve. I think they personally really missed out on getting Chris Paul. I think Chris Paul would have been really good for them. I think if you can get Chris Paul to play 50 games, you know what I'm saying, have Derek White, maybe bring in Ayo was from the Bulls was actually available. I mean, he ended up re-signing him, but I think just to bring him in is kind of like that bridge guy, you know what I'm saying, so that Paul, those times that Paul is out, you can bring him in to kind of help run that offense as a player who's going to be selfish and not worry about getting his, but worry about everybody else getting theirs, but still can, you know what I'm saying, assert himself offensively. But like I say, I don't think it works out good for them. But
because I don't know when Jason Tatum's contract is up, and that's automatically $300 million.
It's going to be more. It's going to be
that's
more.
$600 million, and I don't know who else you won't be able to pay after that.
A Stansfield ham sandwich at point, and then a Stansfield chopped cheese.
Nasty.
But that's the good one. That's the $5 joint. You gotta warm up.
Okay. That's.
I don't know how this makes the Celtics have a better year. And I'm gonna keep it above.
Or move it ahead.
I'm about to say moving ahead is even worse. Maybe this got like one of the last.
I see how they play, and now they're gonna be playing with a minus of Smart, and I don't know if Al Horford's still there, and then you're adding Porzingis, who might be able to give you 40 to 50 maybe games type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll be out the other 30. I guarantee he will be out 20 or 30 games.
I love Al Horford, but they are like. They're being so lazy. Like you have to get.
They do, and that's been the key thing to me with the Celtics post Garnett. After that, they never had another really hyper aggressive power forward to center combo like that. And when that left, they just went down here. They had a bunch of guys that they forced into a 5 spot. Al Horford is a phenomenal power forward, but he's been called to play center for them so many fucking times. And I always say it. When you have Al Horford at your center, you're not going to win. It's not because of him, but it's just not. It's not logical.
That's just actually where he is in this game now. He's not.
He's not a center
old. He's so old that he is a center now.
No,
when he was young, I don't feel like he can be a power forward anymore. I don't feel like he can guard power forwards.
It's like Steve Smith at one point. He was playing power forward later in his career.
Yeah, like a lot of guys. You know what I'm saying? And it was not just because they were moving to like the stretch 4, but you've seen like Melo, LeBron, a whole bunch of dudes playing the 4. Even KD skinny
playing the 4.
You know what I'm saying? And Al can't guard none of those dudes.
Talking about LeBron, man, his son Bronny James recently was hospitalized. He went into cardiac arrest while practicing with his team at USC. We're all happy he's okay and hopefully makes a full recovery. How do you guys feel about this, and is this a bad sign as far as his basketball future goes? Who wants to start?
I feel like if he has a good year at USC this year, it's not going to really reflect it, but having this happen so early in your career can definitely devastate your draft pick if you plan on going to the NBA, because the NBA is very fickle about passing the physicals. They are really hard on that shit, and if you have slight like we'll call cardiac arrest from just running, no physical contact type shit where somebody hit you in your chest and went like that, that's a big sign. Like I said, I remember Eddie Curry, and I remember his contract with the Bulls, and he had something similar. And I remember the Bulls like, look, we're not gonna take this risk because if you just drop dead while playing with us, man, it's gonna be devastating to our fans. It's a live game, you know. But the Knicks went ahead and took that chance on him, and then end up, you know, whatnot. But I can see how this could affect his draft pick if he was to go to the NBA. But if he has a clean bill of health the rest of this year hooping, I don't see how that affected. But I can see how a team might be kind of weary on his clock hours, which might affect, you know, how he might get drafted if he does get drafted.
Gotcha. How you feel?
And how does that affect LeBron if he's trying to stay in the league to play with his son? If you know his son ain't gonna stay, I mean, maybe he shouldn't be playing. But except he got some good years left. Bronny, man, I'm gonna keep it real. Let's put all the cards on the table. He's not that great of a player in the first place. And now you got, you know, health concerns. I'm not exactly sure. When we talking about the NBA, I'm not sure if I'm saying if I'm the James family, let's not even think about the NBA right now. Let's just make sure our son is okay and he's actually able to participate in high level activity. You know what I'm saying? Without something like that happening again. Because if so, we shouldn't even be thinking about playing basketball no more. We got money. Fuck, we need to lose a kid for playing a fucking game. Playing a fucking game that your daddy is one of the fucking best at ever. This family ain't got shit to prove on a basketball court.
But did a little digging, man, a little research. More than 365,000 cardiac arrests happen in the U.S. 90% are fatal, and the long-term rates don't bode out. 90% are fatal, and it's because the heart stops pumping blood to fatal organs and to your brain. Also, the long-term rates don't bode well for Bronny. It's a 1-year survival rate with 68%, but only an absolute survival rate of 5.2%. I think that if I was him, right, his dad was trying to, you know, build like, I think he's in a different situation than his dad, right? I think his dad, you know, single mom, you know what I'm saying? Some of these kids, you know, you got brothers and sisters, you just trying to, you know what I'm saying, make it out. I could get it. I could understand you taking that chance. I still don't think it's worth it, but I could understand, and that's admirable for you, you know what I'm saying, to put that on your shoulder. You know, I got to get my family out of the situation. It's the only way I know how. You're not in that situation. Bronny James has a net worth of $10 million, if I'm not mistaken. Whether that's true or not, whether it's more or less, I don't think he's hurting for anything. But he has a net worth between $5 to $10 million, depending on the source you're reading. I think he can still play a huge role in basketball moving forward. I don't think on the court. I think it's far too risky. I think when you look at the data, I think look at his dad, look at the team he has around him. Hey, you know, what do you want to go into? You want to go into ownership? You want to go into, you know what I'm saying, possibly an agent? I just think you don't have anything to prove, man. Marcus Jordan seems to be doing well. You know what I'm saying? You got him a MILF, and you got him a store, and seem to be doing pretty well, man. I think you don't have anything to prove, young man. You got a lot of bright future, man, and man, happy you doing well, and you know, salute, man, from old heads. You ever want to come tell your story, man, come holler at us in the basement. But moving ahead, man, talking about fighting, your brother fighting for his life. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, big fight tonight. Who do you guys think will win? Both fighters are undefeated. Spence is 28-0 with 22 knockouts. Crawford 38-0 with 30 knockouts. Who do you think will win this fight tonight?
I'm not betting against Crawford.
Man.
I mean, it's just some people in sports I've just come to realize I shouldn't bet against. It seems like if you bet against them, you're going to lose your money. That's all I can say about the fight, because, you know, I know about Earl. I know, you know what I'm saying, physically, He got a good chance to win this motherfucking fight.
He's a little bigger.
It seems like Crawford finds a way. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not voting against Crawford.
I saw a video on Crawford. It was crazy. They said he's almost like the way his brain works in a way, like it's like a great like boxing mind. They said where you can see him in the first round and he's literally like just filling you out. Like literally just saying, okay, so okay, if I go here, okay, you're gonna be there and I'm gonna be here. And then after he figures you out after a round or two, he just destroys you. Like they showed like vividly how he was here and then the next round he wasn't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy, bro. So I really like both of the guys, man. I can't really say who, but I think I gotta go with Crawford, man. It's just something about him, man. He's different. I mean, Spence is different too, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Crawford, man. I really like Crawford. Who you like?
I ain't gonna lie. I went and I watched. Look, he can win the league. I went and watched the top 10 knockouts for both the fighters. All right, I had watched all these fights already, but I was just going for a little warm up, just in case I missed. Right, when you watching these top 10 knockouts for both these guys, they don't look the same. As in, one's more dominantly, visibly dominant than the other. The other one was just getting good shots in here, working it, and the other one was just dominant. And it's going to be hard for me to bet against Crawford because when it comes to being a game technician, this man got it. And I'm not talking about might have it. I'm talking about he got it. When I was watching his knockouts, he was tearing motherfuckers up alive. He knocked the snot bubbles out of a nigga and made him drool and still get up. He made a man so frustrated, dog pound on the damn ground and then got back out and then got knocked to the ground. Then his daddy came and threw the towel in. And I'm telling you, I didn't see the frustration that I seen in the fighters having to fight Crawford compared to Spence. That's all I'm going to say. The frustration level that these guys had in their face trying to fight this man, it ain't even that he was getting whooped. They were mentally exhausted. And then they had the physical exhaustion and then getting punched in your face on top of that. It's going to be hard for me to bet against Crawford because he is such a good technician. And I've seen young guys come into this situation but never see this type of expertise, we'll say. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do your homework on this dude. And it's going to be tough because dog's counter punches are A1. As soon as you throw one, you catching one. Just like that. I seen him where he just took it just to come over top, just to get dog to tear him down. Just like that. And then caught him with two more before he went down. I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard to bet against Crawford. So I'm going with Crawford, man.
I'm going Crawford.
I know he's a little old, but I'm going with the age and the experience on this.
It's not gonna be easy, man. Errol Spence is nice. Man.
I ain't saying it's gonna be easy. The dog has a nice little height to him and he has a little weight, but this nigga finds a way to win. He is a technician.
Errol Spence is great.
He is, and I take nothing away, but like I said, between the fights is what I'm telling you. This is like, you can look it up on YouTube. It's the top 10 for him. The frustration you gonna see in the opponent standing across from Crawford is nowhere near the frustration you see when they fight Spence. And they're both great boxers. I take nothing away. They're great boxers, but it's that frustration. Like, damn, this motherfucker fucking me up. And then they hit
No, I get it.
I seen him putting niggas to the knees. I seen a lot of refs coming in just stopping the fight for Spence. Like, all right, you whooped him. But I seen man. Crawford dropped. They were frustrated. The one I'm telling you, the one dude was banging on the floor. His daddy had to throw the towel in. His daddy threw the towel in. I'm just saying. I ain't seen no towel throw-ins for the. I'm just saying.
I haven't seen no towel throw-ins, but I have seen some crazy things on the football field. This week we're doing our top 5 signature moves in football history. So these are pretty much if you want to take celebrations or on-field moves. So y'all let us know out there, so, some celebrations or special moves, players out there that you might like. But we're gonna do our top 5 all-time signature moves in football history. We want to kick it off.
Me.
Kick it off. Okay.
Oh, me. Oh, you already know, nigga.
Okay. And number 5,
the peanut punch. Tillman, Charles Peanut. Bam, peanut punch.
That is phenomenal. I like that. That is phenomenal.
That's one of my favorite ones right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Today still do that. Absolutely. Jalen
Ramsey.
Ramsey.
Back to the Bears.
Oh man, Jalen Ramsey, man. Hope you get well, man. I'm probably gonna be out for the season.
Till they said
shit, my fault, Jalen.
they said until December for show.
Yeah, not gonna happen. He'll be out for the season. He'll be out.
I'm thinking he would, but that's what they say.
Yeah, he'll Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, okay.
Achilles.
Oh, yeah.
He's out for the season.
That's why I think the Rams was. I think motherfuckers be knowing shit, bro. No. That's why the Rams traded him to the Dolphins. If he can't play this year, what you gonna do for us? But we can get those picks, right? Okay.
Exactly. That's what happened to Dalvin Cook. We all know exactly what's up. He ain't passed no physical yet.
That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. There's some gray areas in here.
Oh, there is.
Number 5, B.I.
Shit, I had the Reggie White one-arm toss your ass across the whole fucking field.
Oh, my God.
I don't even know if that move is.
I think it's the extension.
Oh, wow.
Just
He
get
said the
niggas up out the way.
extension. Oh, wow. At number 5, I went with, I thought it, I was thinking about maybe it should have been a little bit higher, but number 5, I went with Devin Hester.
The human joystick.
Yeah, the joystick. I mean, not the joystick, but yeah, Devin Hester juke move. Number 4, Hendo, what you got?
Lawrence Taylor in the outside rush. He would damn near be horizontal coming in there, man, getting your ass. And for a man of that stature to be that low and getting in, you can't. It was impossible to stop him, man. They had to make rules to stop this motherfucker.
Stop doing cocaine.
Left tackles today get paid because of Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah.
Facts. That's why they get paid, because of Lawrence Taylor. Number 4, who you got, B.I.?
I'm gonna go with the Patrick Mahomes sidearm throw.
Ooh, I love it.
Yeah.
You know he stole that from, right?
I don't know, but I seen
Phillip Rivers.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't stand it.
No,
Phillip
Phillip Rivers.
That's why I was so happy
He
to hear
makes
you
me
say
so
that.
sick
do not
because
like
he used to
that.
kill motherfuckers with that motherfucker, and it worked. And then I'm gonna tell you what, Matt Stafford stole it. He started doing it a little bit, but I'm telling you, dog perfected it.
Vinny Testaverde threw like that every time.
I'm gonna tell you,
or was it Bernie Kosar?
hey.
One of them had the
I'm gonna tell you.
sidearm.
I'm gonna tell you another one he do. That's underrated too.
Jeff George?
He got the sidearm.
It was somebody from Cleveland Browns.
He got the sidearm, but the nigga got an underarm joint too that he hit a motherfucker with, where he fell back and hit a nigga like that, and the motherfucker came right here on him.
Or the no look.
Them motherfuckers is nasty.
No look.
Nasty.
Number 4 for me, I went with Deacon Jones in the head slap.
I was wondering who that was.
Yeah, Deacon Jones.
I couldn't
On
remember
the
who
ear.
it was. I was thinking was it Nijo Green?
On the ear, pap.
So bogus.
Yeah,
He's so bogus for that move.
Yeah,
Bro, you know how
he used to bust people eardrum.
Yeah, that's
you know how
bullshit.
disorienting you get after some shit like that?
Yeah.
That's like a flashbang going off by your ear.
That's what we can say.
Yeah, Deacon Jones. Yeah, Deacon Jones head slap.
That nigga cheat.
Number 3, Hendo, what you got?
I believe I have the White Freeney spin move.
Okay, that's some bullshit. I have Dwight Howie's 3. I know it's going out of order, but I picked the exact same thing. Dwight Howie's spin move at 3.
Dwight Freeney.
Yeah, Dwight Freeney. Excuse me. Good call. That's a good one. I like that.
I'm going with Walter Payton, lower your shoulder to deliver the hit.
Ooh, engagement. I'm gonna meet you here.
Yeah.
Meet me here in Paris.
Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that's called.
Meet me here in Paris. Come see me one
That
time.
is a great. I like that. I was not thinking about that. I like that.
I like that one too.
Hendo, number 2. What you got?
The Barry Sanders jump cut.
Ooh.
Dog had it's similar to a crossover because dog would catch him.
You know what? That's what I called it in my mind. I was like, there ain't no term. I can't say that, so I ain't even put it down.
But it's really a
I
jump
called
cut.
it Barry Sanders crossover.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was seeing when he got that New England Patriot motherfucker. When the motherfucker he came back over here, dog behind him.
Bruh, he fucked dog
that
up, bro.
was crazy. Chicago had a player that was really good at jump cutting. Was it Marion Barber? It might have been Marion Barber.
I think it was Marion Barber.
I remember he had dreads, but his
Yeah,
jump
I
cut
think it was him.
crazy. Who you had it would be number 2.
No, that's number 3.
Number 3, excuse me, number 3. Number 3.
I just did 3.
No, you did 4.
You did 4.
No.
I did
I gave y'all Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
I just gave you Walter Payton, and I gave you Reggie. So that's 3 of mine. I'm on 2.
Who did you get?
Shit.
Dog,
I had Barry Sanders.
Oh, so we did 3. Oh, so you my fault. You did. Yeah, you had 2. I'm sorry. My fault, y'all. I'm tripping. You on 2.
I'm on 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I went first.
Yeah.
I'm going with the.
I fucked it up because we both had. That was my fault, y'all.
I'm going with Henry from Tennessee, man. The stiff arm. He
Mm.
done fucked up enough dudes enough with that already, so
Ooh.
that's one of his moves.
Derek
You know what I'm
Henry,
saying?
stiff arm. I
Yeah.
love that. Number 2 for me, I had to, man. I mean, they have a segment on it. Randy Moss jump ball catch.
Yeah, that's got to be up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, jump ball,
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
You
he
got
got
Moss.
50 balls,
I mean,
90-10.
I mean, that's theoretically when someone throws something, depending on who you grew up with. That's theoretically what people say when you throw something in the garbage can, either Kobe or Jordan.
Right.
When you grab the ball
You
on
got
somebody, you got Moss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
He made that a thing.
yeah, he made that thing.
He
So
made that shit up.
I got that at number 2, Randy Moss jump ball catch. Number 1, Hendo. Number 1 signature move in football history.
Peyton's play action Omaha.
Omaha.
Ooh.
Okay.
But I had to split it. I had to split that because I have 2 up there because that one's up there, and I always, even though I hate to say this one, but I always tell motherfuckers this is probably one of the best play moves in NFL, and nobody can stop it. Aaron Rodgers is Jordy Nelson, the over the shoulder throws.
Back shoulder.
Over the shoulder.
Yeah.
He would cut, he'd be right here, the ball's right here already, catch it, go out of bounds. That is one of the toughest connections between a receiver and a motherfucking quarterback there is. There is complete trust. Jordy wouldn't even turn his motherfucking head. His head be right here and it's dropping on a dime. He cut, be here, hand here, comes out of bounds. And they made so many motherfuckers mad with that shit because you can't defend it. I'm running here, catch it. I'm not even looking, so you can't look at my eyes. And when they train quarterbacks, DBs, and free safeties, they're trained to watch your head moves and shit like that. So if they see right here, they know you cutting, and they cut short. They see here, they cutting out. He kept looking. Back here, boom. That's one of the toughest plays.
Yeah, that's it.
That's one of the toughest plays there is to do, man. That was my. I had a part 2 up there.
I'm going Deion Sanders with the high step, man.
Oh yeah.
Once you seen that shit, you already knew it was over.
Yeah.
That's a touchdown.
Rap, bro.
Yeah.
That's a rap. Yeah,
That was
I
one
love
of the ones that was me.
I love that. Actually, I couldn't decide which one. So initially, I was gonna go Chris Carter sideline catch.
Yeah.
As number 1. But ultimately, I went with Patrick Mahomes no look pass.
Yeah.
I think that is by far. I wouldn't say by far, but I think that's the greatest. I had never seen anything like that.
Matt Stafford.
I mean, to even think to do something like that in an NFL game.
Matt
You know,
Stafford
it's
does
just,
it though too.
has he?
No, he does it. He does this.
does it?
Matt Stafford does. Matt, like I said, I ain't trying to ride the Matt Stafford boat, but there's some good qualities that he has because Matt Stafford. What he'll do is if he has left and right, Cooper Kupp will be over here, and at the time they had what's my man with the color Beckham. They had Odell. He'd eyeball Odell all the way down, turn, throw. That's basically like a no look. I know what you're talking about with the no look one with him, but like he'll eyeball that and just shoot it this way and
that's just looking them off.
Yeah, what that's called is snake eyes. Whatchamacallit, only reason why I know that is snake eyeing it is Trent Dilfer. He does a thing on ESPN, and that's basically, he said that's what you're learning like your first year, like
Yeah, man, because them motherfuckers as far as hell back there, the safeties and shit, they looking at your positioning.
Yeah,
they can't even see your eyes. They can see your helmet. Yeah. So if your body is faced this way, you know what I'm saying, that everybody is swayed, and the second you get a motherfucker stepping this way with you, they gotta do too much to turning to get back over here. So if it's one-on-one, they dead. They beat, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Oh man, I like that. 10 questions this week, man. Moving right ahead. 10 questions. Who?
$1 billion deal.
Oh yeah, billion. Man, look, I ain't finna play with you. Yeah, $1 billion deal, man. How y'all feel about that? The brother offered $1 billion.
Saudi offered that soccer player $2 billion or $1 billion?
What was $1 billion?
$1 billion to come play. I don't know if he took it yet. I don't know if he finalized the contract yet, but this was an offer on the table. What's happening now? His team, I believe, was it it's not Manchester, is it, man?
No, it ain't, man.
No. Somebody, they're giving their team time to match or counter it.
That's what that was.
That's what he's doing right now, yeah. So We was always asked. I forgot what episode it was. If we gonna ever see $1 billion deal, and I mean, shit, it's here.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That's funny as hell.
That's $1 billion for 5 years.
No,
Is it?
1 year.
That's 1 year.
Oh, one fucking year.
That's 1 year,
bro.
Because they compare
Shit,
all of the salaries of the top motherfuckers in the NBA, and it's like 7 or 9 motherfuckers, and you add them all up, they still getting paid less than this one player. But that's for 1 year.
For 1 year.
You know what I'm saying? This
I'm taking that one.
Yeah, for 1 year, bro.
That's a lot of money.
1 year.
Saudi with a leopard.
Yeah. Jeez, you soup. 10 questions this week,
Big ass
man.
leopard.
Who will have a better record this season? So how we're gonna do this is y'all let us know too. I'm gonna name 2 teams. You guys simply just tell me what team you think will have a better record. Plain and simple. Starting off, Bears versus Packers. Who have a better record? B.I.
Bears all day.
Shit, bear down.
No question. I think the Packers will have a better year, and I'm totally okay with that. Let Chicago improve. Let us win like 7, 8 games, and get some more picks. Totally okay with that. I think the Packers aren't going to be as bad as people think they are. I think it's still going to be tough, but I think in a year or two we're going to start to see them really truly rebuild. Eagles Chargers. Better record, not better team.
Chargers.
Eagles.
I
look at the divisions.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the division right
gotta
now.
go with Eagles, yeah.
Look at that division.
Yeah,
I think Cowboys gonna be better than people think this year.
Come on, man.
we'll see. We'll find
I
out.
think Washington gonna be better too. They defense is great.
Better than last year. They ain't gonna be better than that division.
Vikings Lions will have better season, better record.
Lions.
Vikings.
Vikings. I'm gonna say Lions, but I hope Chicago get Darnell Hunter from the Vikings.
I do.
And a trade. I would love to see that.
Because we could get him and another cat, and we can just fill that void right now and just make shit nasty.
Him and what you call on a cheap 1 year deal to prove himself from Washington.
Yep.
Yeah, I would be okay with that because we're going to need some pass rushing. Chiefs Bengals, better record.
Shit, Chiefs. I mean, it's not even a question. It's Chiefs.
Bengals play the Browns.
Nigga, Joe Burrows literally just got carted off the field practice. He has a strained calf, but they had to cart him off. I'm just saying. I'm not hearing that. I'm not Mahomes. I'm not.
He already said he fine though.
Yeah, he not practicing.
No, he shouldn't. He shouldn't. He had the last.
Bro, you heard already. That's all I see.
That's
all I see, bro.
That does not matter because he hasn't played the last 3 preseasons and he balled out.
I get it.
That doesn't matter with him.
It doesn't matter in preseason. I'm just saying, bro, you not showing durability if you get hurt in practice. That's all I'm saying. I understand it happens. Don't get it wrong.
Yeah,
we all human. I get it.
And I mean, it's a calf strain.
It's already to go against the Chiefs.
Bro, to get carted off the field though.
Yeah, that's our franchise every year. Don't walk. That's our franchise quarterback.
Oh shit, that calf swelling, man. Get him in.
Yeah, what you talking about?
I know.
When they sack these niggas, they put a pillow on the ground. What you talking about? You
know
damn
they
right
do
he hurt
not.
himself.
Said
They gonna get a
bro.
cart.
So done.
Nigga, I'm surprised they didn't bring out a motherfucking little Boosie bed for that nigga to get on. That nigga, you saw that nigga bed? That nigga fucking enormous, bro.
Hey, Drake got a better bed though.
Yeah, it's out with
Dead ass much.
Yeah.
He spent like $2 million on his bed, bro.
Yeah.
Tell me a nigga spent $2 million on the bed.
No,
We'll have a conversation then.
I don't know if a bed is ever that.
Niggas is buying houses, and this nigga bought a bed to go inside a house. That's what I'd say. That's too much. I mean, what do you think he planned on doing? If I spend $1 million on a bed, you damn right I'm having fun in this motherfucking shit.
I don't know if I would anymore because now
My front door gonna lead to my bed. That's how much. If I spend $1 million on the bed, nigga.
I don't know if any chick is worth this bed now.
No.
I'm gonna keep it real. If I spend $2 million on this bed,
See, you sticking so singular. This is a plural situation, brother.
hey man, no.
We having a whole party on the bed. Fuck you mean?
Yeah,
Shit party, my bed. Y'all coming?
That gotta be the right party. Still $2 million. Can't be a bunch of nobodies.
I put Jamma Jam. House party.
Jimmy Jam.
That's actually what I'm doing for my birthday.
Come on, chill out now.
I buy a bed like that. I'm trying to ruin marriages. I'm trying to tell Alicia Keys to get over here something. I'm talking. This is where I'm going with it. If I got
the rest of Pippin, come on through.
Oh,
no,
it ain't no chick I know.
Jets, Dolphins.
It ain't no chick. I don't care if every chick I know come together. You ain't getting my two in.
If the Jets don't acquire Dalvin Cook and get Devontae Adams, I would say Miami is going to have a better record than they do. But if they acquire those pieces, then the Jets will have a better year.
Jets, Dolphins.
Jets all day. Aaron Rodgers in OTA.
I like that. I think with the loss of Ramsey, I say Jets as well. Jags, Cowboys.
Jags? You said Jags? That's in Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah.
Shit, Trevor Lawrence in Jacksonville.
It's hard to go against Trevor. It's hard to say that again. Because that's also saying that I believe in the Cowboys. Yeah, we're going Trevor.
I don't think the Cowboys are better in the offseason.
I say Cowboys simply because of division. I think the Jags will have a better team, possibly overall.
I think they have more wins. They made a playoff last year.
I know, but I think the Cowboys will have more wins.
What did they make it to the playoffs with?
I picked the Jags.
Did they make it
for the
9?
same reason.
Did they make it 9-8? Is that what their record was at the end of the year to make it to the playoffs? Yeah.
It was. I don't know.
It was something like
Yeah.
that, something similar. They didn't win 10 games. I don't think they won 10 games.
Okay.
No.
Was it 7?
No, they won like 9.
They
Yeah,
are great.
it.
It's just the maturation process of Trevor. He's getting better, so like that team is getting a couple wins.
Then they also got a top 10 wide receiver.
I think
the guy they got from Atlanta.
They're coming together with the coaching and just the overall chemistry, and people really need to watch out for Jacksonville because they really becoming a team. No, they getting better. Like Fam said, they getting better.
Oh, bro, they are really, really fucking good. Like if you're not looking at Jacksonville, then you're not watching football. Jacksonville have arrived. Like they're really good, bro. Really good.
I hate to admit it, but it's the truth.
I love Jacksonville.
I hate to admit it. It's just because last year I kept saying Chargers, you kept saying Jags, and the Jags actually made it to the playoffs.
Yeah, I kept saying like the Jags. I don't know why I like Jacksonville. They might be one of my top 3 favorite teams, bro, football wise. But Giants, Patriots. Yeah.
Giants have a better record.
Can I say they both gonna lose?
You can.
I think the Patriots have a straight offense. I think their defense is kind of suspect right now. Where I think the Giants kind of got their shit together. They got a lot of faith in their
pick every
quarterback.
team to be doing good out this NFC East. Y'all saying the Giants?
Right.
Y'all saying Philly?
You just saying they have
Who
a better
all
record.
gonna be good?
You just say have a better record.
Okay, all
They ain't gonna be good. We
Okay.
ain't talking division leaders. We talking about who's gonna have a better record between the two.
I'm going with the Patriots. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna say Patriots too. I don't think Saquon's gonna be happy. No, I got a pull hammy. I'm not playing this week. I think Patriots. Defense is legit.
They didn't get all that contract shit settled with him, did they?
No, I mean they gave him a 1 year, 11 million.
Yeah, I think he goes hard because yes, he might be appealing to another team. I think he goes hard this year.
No. This is because it's bullshit. Like I said, because they can franchise him again. That's why I don't agree with that franchise thing. You should rather franchise him 1 year. You can franchise him again. He would have been with the Giants 7 years.
He didn't get franchised. He turned down the franchise and then took 11. He turned down the franchise for like 11, then like signed for 10 or something like that.
Yeah, but he couldn't sign long term or something like that afterwards, so he had to take the one.
Right, I was just making sure. Yeah, he didn't sign.
But that's bull. Texans Saints.
Saints. Texans are destined to lose.
Oh,
yeah, they're destined to lose.
Mills
is coming around and Pierce is decent.
Fuck yeah. We got Baker Mayfield.
But be for real, they way better set up on defense.
That's true.
You know,
it's just like you thinking like who's worse.
But the Texans. Be honest about the Texans. All right, they got a good running back and they have a good quarterback right now. Because Mills
is their quarterback?
Mills.
No.
Is it? What am I saying? His name Wills.
No, out of Ohio State.
They just got. They got the new one.
They just drafted.
Yeah.
C.J. Stroud.
No, he's.
I mean, yeah, no.
You think he gonna start off back?
Bryce. Bryce. They just
Bryce
got
Young.
Bryce Young.
You think he gonna start off back?
Yeah, and then
I don't.
Yes.
Did they say that he was gonna be the starter already? Is all I'm saying.
Yes, since before he got drafted. Of course.
Well,
I
don't see him having a better. I don't see him having a better year than the Saints.
Yeah.
I don't see. I say the Saints all day. I really don't see the Texans.
Texas has a decent team, bro.
They don't have no coaching.
They have a good coach. They got D'Amico Ryans.
They're all learning a new system. It ain't gonna fit right the way they want to this year. It happens with every team. I've never seen somebody just come in there and just go. I mean, Patty Mahomes, but he's an exception. He had an exceptional coach, an acceptable coach.
I was about to say, you got that.
Andy Reid is one of the best to do it, and the tree of motherfuckers underneath him is some of the best to do it as well. So he's the exception.
The thing about having a good coach is underrated. When everything is structured like that, then guys can do their own thing and be leaders within that structure, if that make any sense.
Yeah.
Because I've seen Pat Mahomes talking about with the receivers talking about, oh yeah, we can do this off of this play. They see us doing this, we can do this off of this play. Well, that really only happens when everybody's like paying attention in practice and actually caring and shit. If you got a coach ain't nobody paying attention to, then ain't nobody paying attention to your quarterback in the ass. We gonna do what the hell we gonna listen to everybody, but then receivers gonna do what they want to do, or whoever gonna do what they want to do. When everybody is paying attention and on one accord, that's what good coaching does for teams.
Yeah.
It's not just his strategy, it's the fact that they all dialed in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm going with the Saints on that, man. That division 2 weak, man. What the hell is Tampa Bay doing? Like, what the hell is the other teams in that division doing?
Talking about Tampa Bay, Bucks, Rams, better season.
I'm going Rams.
Better record.
Rams.
Bucks.
Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks are well suited to do anything they want to do. They just missing a quarterback. That's all. They still got a top tier. I mean, a good defense. I take back top tier. They still have a good defense, and they still have an exceptional receiving core. You just got to find somebody to throw it to them. And what they got to do is find a running back.
Last time I checked, that's pretty important in football to have a quarterback and a running back.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they just need to find a piece to fill. They just a piece away is what I'm saying. They could find somebody middle of the season. The way they got the receiving cores, man, listen. If I can watch somebody like Brock Purdy come in and do what he did, then I can watch somebody like that do it. I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
They gonna get Trey Lance in or something. They gonna mess around.
I don't see why not. I don't see right now.
I heard he ain't getting the reps he was getting right now. So.
Because right now, as of right now, it literally going Brock Purdy. What was the other nigga? Sam Darnold, and then Trey Lance. Yeah. And I told him, I said the 49ers' best stance is to trade Trey Lance while he young and healthy so he can build with a team. Because mind you, they gave up a lot to get him just to have these other two motherfuckers ahead of him. Mind you what they gave up? 2 first-round picks, I think it was. Something crazy.
They got to know what they seeing in-house. If they happy with what they seeing in-house, you keep Trey Lance. But did you see enough to get to that point to make that judgment call right now? Because if you did, then I would trade him too if he ain't looking like what you want. But if you feel like he need a little bit more time, because they threw him right to the Wolves and he got in.
But to be fair, when we talked about this, you know what that does to an ego? It can either make or break. If this dude don't got the heart of a nigga like Kurt Warner, who can take some of these bumper rounds and go get to the low and then come back to the highs of the high, then you're not gonna make it. Otherwise, you're gonna be out of here real quick. So what I'm saying is, I think the value for him right now is high. If you wait a couple years, man, he's third string. He not even getting the reps.
Yeah, that's right.
If you're not getting reps, how are you getting better? That's all I'm saying. If I'm third, when does a third string quarterback see the field?
Or get reps with the first string wide receivers. Bro.
So trade him. You gave a lot. Get you a stud motherfucking piece on defense, another stud or a stud receiver. Help the other motherfuckers out.
It may not be a bad idea.
That's all I'm saying. Get your picks back.
Ravens, like a final pick, man. Ravens 49ers.
Ravens.
49ers all day.
Ravens are going to be smashing out there, man. They added them little bit of weapons and shit, man. Then motherfucker Lamar Jackson got that money, so he just playing, and he done had a full year to practice and everything. Hell yeah. Ravens. I'm glad they got that contract shit out the way early so they can just focus on football, and that was all that was needed. That was all that's needed. He finna come out and show his ass and shit.
I think Ravens have a better record, but I think 49ers make it deeper into the playoffs.
Yeah, I can see that definitely happening. Yeah. Ravens because of the division.
Finally, man. B.I., please tell these people what time it is.
Trade yourself. Trade yourself.
Trade your motherfucking self, man. Man, if y'all out there don't know what trade yourself is, this is just a nice way of pretty much telling somebody, F you, you know what I'm saying, in a nice way. Somebody saying something bogus, you don't want to be rude, you don't want to cuss them out or nothing. You just need to look at them and just straight in the face and just tell them, you won't know what you, sir, ma'am, it. You need to just trade yourself, because right now you on some bullshit. Or you talking some bullshit. So we normally pick, sports figures. It doesn't have to be, but y'all out there let us know who need to trade themselves, man. It could be your husband, could be your wife, could be one of your kids, could be your side piece, could be your slicky leak. Y'all, it don't matter. Everybody need to trade themselves sometimes, but B.I. this week, who need to trade themselves?
I'm going to say a whole bunch of people.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to say a whole bunch of athletes who think that for some reason it's cool to get your money, go spend it in the strip club on some bitches that your ass don't motherfucking know. That even if your ass is getting some pussy from you, ain't shit but a trick. You know what I'm saying? Which actually makes you a John ass nigga too. Same point in time, yeah, man. I mean, Jaylen Brown just showed me that motherfuckers actually do think like real motherfuckers. Like, do something with your money. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Just do something with your fucking money. It ain't got to be the exact same thing Jaylen Brown doing. You ain't got to contribute to his plan. But like these plans sound amazing. I mean, and even if he like a fucking some government official who got elected and he go back on all his motherfucking promises, you know what I'm saying, pre-election promises, guess what? It just felt good to hear somebody seem like they gave a fuck for a second. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, trade yourself to these motherfuckers making this tsunami in the strip club. What the fuck is that? Fuck out of here. And you a motherfucking help these bitches with their motherfucking money because they showing their ass, but all these broke motherfuckers, you sitting around and your family and your friends, you watching their ass struggle and go to work every motherfucking day, busting their motherfucking ass just to pay some bills and shit, and you look down on them and they go pay a strip.
What the hell, man? Chill out.
You talking that shit,
man. I'm talking that Jaylen Brown.
Talking that shit.
Talking that Jaylen Brown.
Who need to trade themselves this weekend though? Oh shit, we got multiple people.
Two people, man. First off, Dwight Howard, trade yourself once the fuck again, man. You come out and you get the allegations and you come out and say, what happens in my bedroom and who I invite to my bedroom is my business. Boy, if you like doing what you just do, just come out, man. Why you hide? All right, we already had the speculation about you being like this. Just go ahead and confirm it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be the first. I'm just saying, hey, at the end of the day, be true to thyself. Yeah, I don't think right now you being true to yourself right now. So trade yourself, nigga. Be what you wanted to be, nigga.
What is that
Man, be true to thyself. Be true to yourself. You lying to yourself. You hide behind the door. You're peeking out. You got 1 foot in the closet, 1 foot in. You lying. Come on, man. Just be true to yourself. Be true to your motherfucking self. Stop being like that. Really, just stop.
Maybe you scared ain't gonna get no contract.
Okay, and if you that worried, bro, but you facing allegations, what do you think is going first more? You getting sued or you... Man, just come out and be like, look, man, I go both ways, man. It is what it is. I love basketball and real balls. I love them. Okay?
I ain't even got to come out no more. We already know.
I'm not.
Oh, he's right. We just know. He just Big Luther, Little Luther.
Alleged.
I'm just saying. What we listening to? Big or Little? Number two, and this is funny to me, man. We got to go back into the bag about this, man. Trump, man, trade yourself. Dog said Biden is responsible.
He got some new.
He said no. Besides that,
this nigga
he really
president for a minute. This nigga he still got cases. He got a brand new case.
Not only is he still fighting cases, the dog had the nerve to be like Biden was the reason they found all that cocaine in the White House. Because recently they found a boatload of cocaine in the White House, and dog tried to blame it on Biden. There's a lot of things we can put on Biden, okay? A lot of things. And I can go down the list, even for a person who voted for the nigga, All right, and we can go down the list. There's a lot of things you can put on Biden, but cocaine in the White House, I'm not gonna put that on one of them. All right, that's something I could. I can't even see Sleepy Joe doing no motherfucking way. This motherfucker be up there, damn near falling asleep.
You know what I'm saying?
Cocaine gonna have you up. Joe on 3 downers.
Where they found the C at?
Man, we don't even know, man. It was probably behind the painting for all we know, nigga. It was probably Trump's.
Yeah.
If anybody I think was doing cocaine in the White House, I don't think Obama was doing it. I don't see no expiration on it. I could see Trump doing some cocaine. I'm not gonna lie.
Allegedly.
Fuck it. Anyways,
Allegedly.
but I can't see Smokey sleep. But I can't see it.
Allegedly.
I can't see a nigga named Sleepy. Hey, B.I. I can't see a nigga named Sleepy Joe doing cocaine, bro. And what my man said, he said, don't crack make you up. He said, you was sleep. I was sleeping in the car. Don't crack keep me up. Yeah, all I'm saying, bro. I had to put 2. That don't make no sense, man. The nigga's name is Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
You don't get a name Sleepy Joe, you doing cocaine. That's all. That's I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, I heard you get too
Curveball.
much sleep off cocaine.
I don't know.
Have it how you want.
Who need to trade their stuff this week? Any of them marks out there that's talking ill on Bronny James, like y'all should.
What's ill to talk about, motherfucker having a heart problem? It happened.
No, I'm talking about like grown men, like talking like he's still a kid. You know what I'm saying? And you got people online.
Bronny will put points on any average dude out here, and that's what motherfuckers trying
Oh,
to do.
yeah.
Dude is an athlete.
Yeah,
Is he as good as his dad? No. Is he the best out of all the Jameses? No, because the littlest brother is.
Yeah, Bryce. Yeah.
Bryce is nice. They even go together. Bryce is nice.
Yeah.
But the thing
Bryce
is,
nice.
go and get your education. Like my man said, man, you was super well off. You don't have to play basketball to prove who you are. Your name is well respected wherever you go. We understand. Get your education first. Shit. You know, still be athletic, but shit, you don't gotta go to the league to prove nothing to nobody out here, bro. And you know that, your daddy know it, your mama know it, everybody know it. You got you, your dad, you worth something. Go out here and be a figure for somebody, you know what I'm saying? Do something your dad didn't do or couldn't do. Be a spokesperson for the people or something, you know? I'm just saying, you could be a leader. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people respect this kid, you know? So I'm just saying, there's different abs and shit. Don't push yourself to death, you know what I'm saying? It's just a game, bro.
Or just be rich, motherfucker. You got a lot of money. Your people's got a lot of money.
He said just be rich.
Hey, that's something to do. All right? I wish I had that to do. I wish that was on my agenda for tomorrow was to be rich. Listen, man.
It's hard to get that basketball out your mind though at that age though, bro. Think about that age how you was and think about how heavy that basketball be on your mind. And for that, come
you
on, man.
Pick up another hobby. I used to love to play myself. But then, you know.
Yeah, that shit sound good. You know how that basketball be heavy on your head.
Right.
It's all around.
It should really
Dad
be-
play it, little bro play it.
Well, you can play for fun, but to play on the
Alright.
level of the NBA,
Sound
with your
good.
heart rate is...
Hey, even Mike's son tried. I was like,
Right. One thing y'all need to try to do if you're in La Crosse, Wisconsin tonight, you need to try to go downtown, press break downtown La Crosse, Wisconsin. They got all the great Chicago food. They got the cheesy beef, the cheesy nachos, the Chicago dogs, all that good stuff. Also, we need you guys, man, I keep telling y'all, summertime, you want to get fresh, man, go check out A Breath of Fresh. Like how I did that?
Ooh.
A Breath of Fresh, man. In La Crosse, Wisconsin, go check out our brother Focus. He also does shoe restoration, shoe cleaning, and he has all of the latest Nikes, Jordans in there.
Supreme
also
stuff,
Supreme
outfits.
Outfits to match the sneakers.
Memorabilia.
Any type of memorabilia. So man, go check out A Breath of Fresh, man, doing big things over there. Also, if you guys need your car wash, man, you need some auto detailing, all that good stuff, go check out King KO Car Wash over on La Crosse Street. Our cousin over there doing big things. He does the undercarriage, inside the vehicle, doing wheels, does a great job over there. So please check out King KO Car Wash over on La Crosse Street. And then Saturday night, man, you're on the balcony, you want to have a bonfire, you want to listen to some good music, you need to download that app, man. Bump That Radio, man. Download that app, Bump That Radio app. Trying to bring music back like how it used to be, man. If you guys are familiar from Chicago, remember the box? That's kind of similar to that, man. If you check him out, man, as long as you send him a view, he's gonna send you, he's gonna send you a song. So, man, Great playlist. Download that app, man. Bump that radio. And man, the closet. Can you please tell them people about the closet?
Fifth and King, man. Go check out my man JV, man. He gonna have all the little dunks for you.
Yeah.
Yeezys, everything up to date, man. All types of sizes, man. If you want something exclusive, go holla at JV, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Man, like I said, I'm your co-host, Omar, a.k.a. Millie, a.k.a. that dude, a.k.a. Mr. Rello. If you know, you know. Episode 63 in the books. I'm out of here. I'm going to let these brothers take us out. We're going to see y'all same time next week, man. From the basement. Like and subscribe, man. Old Head Sports Podcast on YouTube. Also, C Hendo, CEEHENDO. C Hendo. You can also check us out on Facebook, man. Check out the page. Today is College Ball Saturday. Anything college ball, go on there, like, man, post some pictures. We just made 1.3 on the book, man. So, man, keep liking, man. Keep spreading the word. You see us in the streets. Always up for a good sports debate. So, but man, episode 63 in the books. I'm gonna let these brothers take us out.
B.I. Old Head, get with us, man. Shouts out to T. Long, Christian Brown. We see y'all watching.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Man, Hendo G, man. Shout out to Uncle Marcus, all the guys keeping us in the loop, man. Make sure y'all watching us all the time. Shout out my man D Woo, man. He always checking us out, man.
Always,
Keep
always.
tapping in for us, man. We love the love, man. Appreciate the support, man. Any pack.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 63.